Okay, so this is a 225 Doulton Way. Here's the outside. Out of the two, I'm glad this was the one that they actually let us see, because this one is a little bit further down the street and I think it's a little bit nicer. I like the front door. You have the privacy glass in it and you have the side lights. You walk in and you come into the main floor. So staircase to the left. This is way better than the Sheffield house because it is actually over to the left quite a ways. You don't feel like you're just walking into a giant staircase. You have crown molding. We're going to go towards kind of the right. So this is office space, crown molding. You do have newer floors. They're kind of dark. And then you come back here into the family room. There's two family rooms in this house. One's off of the bedrooms upstairs in that frog space. It's actually pretty cool. This is dining area and eat-in kitchen. So eat-in area, kitchen. I would want to see, just because you guys are who you are and I am who I am, if there is gas here so you can replace that and upgrade that. Get a little wine fridge, and then probably you're going to want to change out that to a single basin sink. Pantry space. It is a pantry space, it's not an actual pantry, just so you know. And then you have formal dining area here. You do not have technical judges paneling, but you do have upgraded molding for a chair rail and crown molding on the top. There is drawers in the kitchen, all surrounding. That's just a facade. Little prep sink. Being that you're over here, that's nice to have. I mean, not my favorite, not the best, not the worst. Oh, so that's wrapped around. I didn't even see this. So this is garage. Normal garage. They've got their stuff in here. It's a 2-car. Probably an oversized 2-car, actually. Your washer and dryer are over here off in the kitchen. So very similar to what you already have, but they're normal size, so you can actually make big machines. And then this is the half bath for the downstairs. Again, interesting tile choices. The owner did mention they had like 3 showings here today. I think I'm the first person in, actually. So off the family room, you have a screen-in porch, which I'm turning out is, as I'm learning here, is probably a super awesome thing. I think I want to do one. So just so you're aware of that. 5 steps down, you have or maybe 6. You have the pool area. This is your back of the driveway there. With plenty of space for dogs. It's already fenced, obviously. We cleaned up the pool just for the showings today. It's a gunite pool. It is kind of a little older, but it's nice. And then just the back of the house. You have, a nice under the stair closet here. plenty of storage. Then we'll go upstairs. This is your formal staircase. That front staircase. So upstairs you have guest bedroom. The furniture is too big in here, but it's nice. And I like how you have the window panes. These are double paned. And it overlooks the front side of the house. It's super, you would like this neighborhood. I will tell you that. Bathroom. I kind of wish they would have done this flooring throughout the whole house because it's lighter. Nothing crazy, that's just build a grid insert. So this is the primary. Let me slow down a little bit. But you have closet, closet. So effectively his and hers. We have the box. And then you also have additional closet space over here. One thing that I don't think will be a super big deal for you guys because you're already used to not having a ton of closet space is the closets are kind of small. Here, let me kind of peek in again and so you can see those. But like, I mean, Pops will be fine. You will be fine, but you might need a little bit of extra space in one of the other bedrooms, or you take all of these and Pops goes into the spare bedroom. The bathroom is nice though. You don't have that separate water closet, which, I mean, I do like, but at the same time, it's not that big of a deal. But you have a nice soaking tub. His and her sinks. This actually looks better in person than it does in the photos. In the tray ceiling. The other part of this house, I think it's 3,100 square feet. So it's big, but it isn't like Goliath big, like Sheffield big, where you have a whole nother upstairs that you're never ever gonna use. Like, this is a nice size guest bedroom. It's nice, it's cool, like it's not that bad. And then guest bedroom, and then this goes into the frog, and then it kind of circles back down into the kitchen area. But this is like second family space. Like, I could actually see you guys kind of using this house a little bit more in a sense of like just space, overall space. Again, I wish that they would have done this flooring versus this flooring, but maybe that's something, you know, you do over time and then you just kind of loop back around. But I think this is a very good layout and amount of space. I mean, it's still huge and you guys won't use half of it, but still. And then you just kind of circle right back around. And they have their little cookies out. But family room again, and then front door. I like this space. I would probably put like a little chair, a table there or something. And then we'll kind of pop outside. I'll lock the front door. And walk you over to the driveway. But you have like a nice sized lot. I think this is like just under half an acre. So definitely you have good space in between you and your neighbors, but it's not huge. And then yes, welcome to South Carolina and all the freaking driveway cracks. These are Pops and my bones of contention, but you know, whatever. You have plenty of space. You don't have to be like our neighbors who apparently feel the need to park on the street all of a sudden. And this is like 21 minutes from our house. but it is closer to Columbia. I mean, excuse me, it is closer to Lexington. Like, it is, so it's further south in comparison to Sheffield. But the neighborhood's nice. I know I kind of did this yesterday. You've got nice size homes. It's very, there's like a couple smaller ones. Like that one would probably be perfect for you guys, but the garage isn't on the side. Anyways, there you go.